Tarot Journal for Beginners has a niche score of 54 and only has 1,545 results. Now, I found this niche with the help of ChatGPT, and I'm going to show you how. So, here we are in ChatGPT. Now, this AI is absolutely awesome, and you can use it to help you in your low content book publishing business. Now, there's so many different ways that you can utilize this AI into your business. Now, I recently made a video all about 4 ways to leverage ChatGPT as a self-publisher. Now, if you want to watch that video, I'll link it right there right now in the right hand corner of the screen and on a card. And I highly suggest going through and watching that so you can see 4 ways to leverage this AI. Now, one of those ways is to use it to help you with niche research for your low content books. And that's what this video's all about. Now, I've got some pretty cool stuff which I want to share with you, so let me just pull up this just here. Now, when it comes to niche research for low content books, this AI, ChatGPT, can save you so much time. Now, if you do plan on using this tool for niche research, always remember not just to rely on this software. You still need to take the niche, go over to Amazon and see if there's demand and see if there's people actually searching for that niche. So just keep that in mind as well. Now, with this AI, you can ask it questions and it's going to give you answers. So what I went ahead and done was just asked it, can you give me 10 different types of low content books? Now, I could have asked for niches, but I'm doing low content books instead, so I can get a better idea on the different types of low content books. Then, once you've actually got a whole type or a whole list of low content books, you can then dive deeper into that niche. So I asked it that, and it said, sure. Here are 10 different types of low content books. It gave me colouring books, puzzle books, journal books, planners, recipe books, address books, notebooks, sketchbooks, travel journals, and to-do lists. Now, I wanted a few more in these because this didn't really get me excited, so I put, can you give me 10 more? Certainly. Here are 10 more types of low content books, and this is where it started getting a little bit more niche down. It gave me gratitude journals, mood trackers, habit trackers, meditation journals, exercise logs, music notebooks, poetry journals, scrapbooks. So I just thought I was going to ask it for another 10. Now you can ask it for 5, 10, 20, 50. There's not really any limit on how many it will give you. So let's scroll down a little bit so we can see these. So this is where it was getting actually quite interesting. Mind maps. So I've never actually heard of that one. So if you want to dive deeper into that, be my guest. Then idea notebooks, writing prompts, project planners, travel planners, dream journals, tarot journals, spirit animal journals, astrology journals, and self-care journals. Now, with most of these niches just here, there is going to be sub-niches under these niches, but again, you have to go over to Amazon to actually find those sub-niches. Now, out of this list of 30 different types of low content books, this one just here actually caught my eye, tarot journals. So I thought, let's go over to Amazon and see if people are actually searching for any type of tarot journals. So let's go ahead and see what I found. Now, first of all I did was type in tarot journal. Now, this Chrome extension is actually part of Helium 10. There is a free one by Self-Publishing Titans that you can use as well, because that doesn't cost a dime. I'm actually not too sure if this one does or not because I pay for Helium 10. But nonetheless, if you want to know if people are actually searching for a certain type of niche, what you want to do is type in your keywords here And if it auto-populates down here, that means people are actually searching for that. Now with the Helium 10 extension, we can actually see estimated search volume as well. That's what you can see just here. But again, nonetheless, we can actually see that people are searching for tarot journals and lots of different variations on keywords with a few different niches. So this one, Tarot Journal 2023, look at that, quite a few people searching that. Tarot Journal Notebook, then there's hardcover, planner, stickers, you can't really do that, but Tarot Journal for Beginners, look at that. So it still actually has a fair bit of traffic, not a lot compared to this one up here, but it still does get traffic. So what I went ahead and done was then clicked on that. Now I've got that open in a new tab, and I'm guessing you probably saw this at the beginning of the video. So Tarot Journals for Beginners has a niche score of 54. Now this is another free Chrome extension by Self-Publishing Titans, which can help in your research. Now ideally, anything above 50 is good. Anything above 60 is even better. So Tarot Journal for Beginners actually looks fairly good. Now I decided to look at this one because if we click on here and just go to Tarot Journal, we can see the niche score wasn't that good and there's a lot more books. So just for Tarot Journal, score of 40 and there's 3,000 results, whereas Tarot Journal for Beginners has a niche score of 54 and a lot lower results. So something like this would be better for publishing the book because there's less results. But from here it actually looks like an okay niche. Again, score of 54, results is actually 1,545. There's independently published books as well. That average BSR looks pretty good, but those average reviews are a little high. But nonetheless, this actually looks like an okay niche. Now, if we scroll down past the sponsored posts, we can see some of these books. So there's a Tarot Study Journal, Tarot Journal for Beginners. That's the keyword that we want to target. And if we look at the actual BSR, it has a BSR of 143,000. So people are buying this book. And again, this actually looks like an okay niche. And this type of niche I would have never thought about unless I had ChatGPT, because this just makes the process of research so much easier. So you can actually do this and have a look. Try and find niches. You can type in low content books. You can type in niches for low content books. Now, with this software, you actually want to be very, very specific, because the more specific you actually are, the better results that you're going to get. So if you ask it a question and you don't quite like the answers that it's given you, you can reword that question and you can get better results. So just keep that in mind as well. Now, going on for the Tarot Journal, I decided to dive a little bit deeper using ChatGPT. Now what I asked it was, can you expand on point 27? So that's this one just here, that's the Tarot Journal, and it did. So now it's given me a little explanation of what a Tarot Journal actually is. So certainly, a Tarot Journal is a type of low content book that is used to record and reflect on tarot readings. Tarot readings involve the use of a deck of tarot cards, which is a type of divination tool. I think I said that wrong. Each tarot card has a specific meaning and can be used to provide guidance and insight on different aspects of the reader's life. And again, it just went on to say a little bit more about tarot journals and tarot cards in general. So then I asked it, can you explain to me the layout of each page and what would be on each page of a tarot journal? And then it gave me some ideas on how I could actually structure a tarot journal. Now, me personally, I don't really know much about tarot cards at all. I know a little bit, not a lot, because I do have a few family members who are actually into tarot reading. But nonetheless, I can now do practically all of my research here on ChatGPT. Remember, you still need to use Amazon to dive deeper and see if there's sub-niches and to see if there's actual demand for that type of book in the niche that you found here on ChatGPT. But again, this just saves me so much time. I haven't got to do research on lots of different websites using Google. I can just do it all in one place here in this interface. Now with the layout, again, it told me exactly what would actually go inside of a tarot journal. So we have what could go inside and then a little explanation of it as well. So you'd have the date, questions, tarot spread, tarot cards, interpretation, reflection, additional notes. Then I said, can you give me some more examples? Certainly. Here are a few examples of what tarot journal page might include. So card positions, keywords, symbols, emotions, personal connections, action steps, reflection questions. Again, there's so many great ideas that now I could include within my own tarot journal if I were to actually create this book. Then I also asked it how many pages should be in a tarot journal, and it said there is no set number of pages that a tarot journal should have. The number of pages will depend on the frequency of the reader's tarot readings and how much space they need to record and reflect on each reading. So it just goes on to say a little bit about that, but my point is you can be very specific in asking it questions and it will give you answers. Now, I just think this is an amazing tool. This is really going to speed up my research and everything that I do within my own business when it comes to low content book publishing. Now, one thing I do want to note really quick, even though this video is about a tarot journal, I'm not saying go and create a tarot journal, far from it. Just come over to here within ChatGPT. It's actually completely free to sign up, so it doesn't cost you a dime to actually use this tool. But if you come through, start typing in niches for low content books, different types of low content books, and then see what the AI gives you, and then use that to actually start diving deeper. So right here, the first lot were just standard types of low content books, colouring books. So you could actually take colouring books or even puzzle books. Again, it's going to depend on you and what you're capable of actually creating. I do enjoy creating colouring books, so let's go along that theme. But you could take colouring books, come down to this little search bar just here, and you could say, give me 10 or 20 or 30 or 40, let's just go with 10, but give me 10 niches for colouring books on Amazon or that sell on Amazon. Now if we go to the bottom of the page, let's just do this so you can see just how quick this software works, or this AI. So give me 10 niches for colouring books that sell on Amazon. Now let's just give that a second. As we can see, it's doing its thing and in real time, and now we got some ideas. So mandalas is also going to give us a little description of what that type of book is. So mandalas, nature, fantasy. So fantasy is unicorns and wizards and dragons and things like that. Then abstract colouring books actually sell pretty well. Geometric, floral. Again, these are some good ideas to actually start diving deeper in. So there's floral, animals, mythical creatures, kind of the same as fantasy, but then there's travel. And what's the last one that it's going to give us? That is holidays. So now I could actually take these and start diving deeper. So right here, there's animals. So I could say, give me a list of 10 animal niches for colouring books on Amazon. Let's click there. I did spell list wrong, but it kind of know that anyway, so it's going to give us just the list. So we have dogs, cats, pretty standard, everyone knows about a dog colouring book, a cat colouring book, but then look, wildlife, well, we could dive a little bit deeper into that with birds and mammals and reptiles. So reptiles, things of lizards, snakes, and things like that. Again, this is just a really great way to get some ideas flowing. So farm animals, domestic pets, marine life, safari animals, endangered species, dinosaurs, mythical creatures. So I hope you can really see the power in this tool and how you can use it in your own business to help you with research. Now, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, go hit subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you can be notified for any further videos. And click just here and watch this video as well so you can see 4 different ways that you can leverage ChatGPT as a self-publisher.